Maurice here back for another Pop Hack training. Today we're going to talk about stop losing and start winning in SMMA. How to train your mind to win. Okay. And I love doing these trainings because most of you guys are brand new in social media marketing. Most of you guys are new in Shopify and real estate and Airbnb and all the wonderful businesses you can be involved with. But most of you guys aren't achieving and aren't accomplishing your dreams and goals. And the reason why is not the know-how, it's not the process, okay, like cold calling. Cold calling works. It's not the LinkedIn strategies and the Craigslist strategies and the Facebook strategies and the YouTube strategies. It all boils down to your mindset. Your mind is the one that's stopping you from being a success in SMMA. I know you guys are buying courses, you're on YouTube, you're trying to figure out what is the problem. The problem is your mindset. Your mind is stopping you. Let's just use a prime example. If I asked you, when the last time you purchased a course, the first thing that comes to mind is you can't afford it. You know what I mean? That's the first thing that comes to mind. Instead of saying I can't afford it, there's other things that I can do to come up with this money to get this course to help me to get to $10,000 or $20,000 a month. And the reason why you're not winning is because you're allowing your mindset to stop you and it's making you lose. Okay. See, ladies and gentlemen, the race begins before you step on the field. Okay. Before you pick up the phone, ladies and gentlemen, you already have to know that you're going to get a client. Okay. Before you even start, you have to believe within yourself that you're worthy of $10,000 or $20,000 a month. Okay. See, a lot of you guys are trying to look all around on the exterior, but you have to look on the interior because the inner man controls the outer man. Everything that you have going on the outside is a reflection on what's going on the inside. So if you want to be a big success and you want to win in SMMA, ladies and gentlemen, you have to focus on what you want and not what you don't want. Let me repeat that. You have to focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. Okay. We're like magnets. Our minds are like magnets. And a lot of you guys are attracting no clients into your life because you keep saying, I don't have any clients. You keep doing the activities of a person that don't have clients. How many cold calls have you made today? How many strategies? How many DMs? How many looms? How many Facebook contacts? How many cold emails did you send out to any business owners today? Well, that's the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have any clients, and it's because your mind is focused on doing other things instead of focusing on doing what's going to bring you new clients, okay, or bring you the success that you desire and get you out of a 9 to 5 and get your credit card and your debt paid off in full. You got to focus. I want you guys to start right now to focus on the things that you want. Now, this is something that you got to do. You got to learn to control your thoughts. Write that down. Control your thoughts, okay, because your thoughts is what's dictating what's going on around you. I know there's the coronavirus and all this stuff. People are in a frantic. We're in a state of emergency, and and it's a pandemic and all this other stuff that's going on. And if you start to focus on that, now I'm not saying not to be wise and to be aware of what's going on in our country and our nations today, but you have to be careful consuming the news media because if not, you'll end up stressing yourself out, worrying about things that are really, quite frankly, out of your control. I want you to focus on what you can control. You can focus on controlling your mind so that it can bring you the rewards that you truly want in your social media marketing business. Now, where I got my big breakthrough, ladies and gentlemen, is when I learned to control my mind. I stopped saying things like I can't afford, I can't do, and start saying I can afford anything. And that's when the doors of success swung wide open, and I walked in and I grabbed 100,000. I grabbed a seven-figure income. I grabbed successful businesses, and now I'm, living the life and still striving for more because of my mindset. Okay, if you want to win, ladies and gentlemen, it boils down to your mindset. And a lot of you guys are allowing your mind to focus on excuses. Okay, and you can make excuses, you can make money, but you can't do both. Okay. So focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. Okay. Because if you focus on what you don't want, that's what you're going to get. Okay. Focus on getting your first client. Now, a lot of you guys are watching this, you don't have any SMMA clients, and you're probably wondering, man, when is it going to happen? It's going to happen as soon as you focus and you really do the necessary activities to get you your first client. But you got to focus on your first client first. You have to allow that seed to be planted in your mind if you want your first client. Okay? And it's all about mindset. And if you don't focus on attracting clients in your life, they won't come. I don't care what strategy you apply. And that's the thing that most people don't understand. You can buy all the courses, you can get all the coaches, because the coach is there to support you and tell you what you need to do. Success is not predicated upon a coach. I've had people that wanted me to guarantee that I would drag them across the finish line. Well, I can't do that because I don't know how hard you're going to work. I know what I'm going to do, and I know the blueprint that I can lay out for you, but if you don't run the blueprint, it's not going to happen. It's almost like an NBA coach guaranteeing that the players that are out on the court is going to win a championship. He can't guarantee it. He has the blueprint. And if they don't execute on a blueprint, there's no championship. And it's the same thing with coaching. You can't force your coach to say, "Hey, I'm gonna guarantee you're gonna get thousands of clients." No, but we do have the blueprint, and that's what you need. That's why it's important to hire a coach, because he has the winning formula that you're looking for. Okay, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, focus on getting your first client. Okay, I don't want you focus on doing Airbnbs and real estate, and you're all over the place. You got to focus. You got to focus on one client. Don't worry about the strategy. Okay, just focus on getting one client. Say, hey, by the end of the month, after listening to this training, I'm going to focus on getting one client. And when you get focused, your mind is going to automatically pull you into action. You're going to start picking up the phone. You're going to set your schedules up. You're going to reach out to business owners. You're going to get in front of them and let them know what you can do to serve them, to help them get more customers, clients, and take their business to the next level. Next, focus on getting your first $1,000 sale. Okay, just focus on getting your first $1,000 sale. Okay, a lot of you guys are focused on 100,000. Don't focus on 100,000 yet if you ain't never made a $1,000 client. If you ain't never made 20,000 off, okay, how you gonna make $1,000,000? Some of you guys have your goals that are too far out of reach. A goal must be achievable, okay, and it's something you can, and it must be a little bit out there where you can't, grasp it. You don't want to set a goal where you make $25. That's something that you can hit, okay. So you want to set your goals out there so it can stretch you and make you grow. It's not the goal that you're seeking, it's the person you must become to hit the goal. And that's what so many people are striving for. They can say, Maurice, when I make $1,000, $10,000, I'm a successful. No, when you develop the habits to get you to $1,000 and $10,000, you're successful. Okay, you have to deserve $10,000 a month. You have to be the person that deserves $1,000 a month. Okay, you have to be the person. What do I mean by that? You have to roll your sleeves up and go to work and put the time in. If I ask you how many hours have you put into your social media marketing agency this week, I guarantee you most of you guys will put a big fat F on the paper, because guess what? You don't deserve $1,000 client because you haven't put in the work. And a lot of people on the internet want success, but when you look at their activities, it says something totally different. It says that they want to lose and not win. And that's the title of this training, how to win. okay, and not lose. A lot of you guys are losing because your focus, your game plan, your activity is set up to lose. And you have to set your mind and you have to set your activities up to win if you're going to be a success in SMMA. So, what I want you guys to do is start to focus on all the things that you want and take your minds off all the things you don't want, because that's what's in your life. Okay, do a a brain dump and get rid of all that mental fog, and stop watching the news media and start listening to positive information like this. Listen to this video over and over so that you can get focused, so that you can win in the midst of the wins, in the midst of Corona. I'm not stopping because coronavirus is here. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep stimulating the economy. I'm going to keep purchasing. I'm going to keep buying. Why? Why would I want to stop? I got to keep going. They say when you're driving through a storm, you never pull over. I'll never forget driving through the backwoods, and driving from Illinois to Texas or whatnot, and the storms hit when you're driving long distance, and I always see a lot of people pulling over to the side, just sitting right there in the storm. When the storm is raging and it's raining hard, you keep going. And I noticed that one day that happened. I seen a lot of people pulling over, and I just kept going, and sure enough, as I kept going, the rain started to lighten up, and then pretty soon I had hit the sun. And I looked back, and the people that had pulled over, they were still in the storm because they stopped. So when you're in the midst of a storm, you always keep going. You never stop. And a lot of you guys are in the midst of a storm with social media. You don't have clients. You're not making money. And guess what you're doing? You're stopping. And I'm here to tell you to get up and move and keep going. Pick the phone up. Get the course. Get the coach. Do whatever you got to do to keep moving, because if you keep moving, the storm will end. Okay, so that's the training for today. My name is Maurice. I hope this training has been of immense value to you. Make guys comment below. Let me know what you thought about this training. I'm gonna do a lot more of these trainings because I believe that without mindset, you guys are gonna be basically broke in social media. You're not gonna have clients because your mind is holding you back. Okay, so we have to work on that mindset. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. So let me know what you thought about this training. Comment below. Hit the subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the thumbs up. I'm going to put out more content for you guys. Keep you guys growing, getting you ahead, giving you guys the truth, and let you know that your mind dictates the success that you're going to have. Let me say that again. Your mind will dictate the success you will have. If your mind stops you, because a lot of people quit, then you're going to be a quitter. But if your mind allows you to keep going and you control your mind and say, hey, no matter what's going on, I'm going to keep going, then you're going to win. You're going to be successful. Train your mind to win. My name is Maurice. You guys in the next one. Bye for now.